Welcome to Make It to Wednesday, the podcast that gets you through the week with laughs, real talk, and all the Gemini energy you didn't know you needed. We are your hosts, Carly and Karla, two best friends born a week apart, but somehow total opposites. Here, we dive into life's big questions, small wins, and messy moments. Think dating, marriage, family, pop culture, and everything in between. Whether you're thriving or just surviving, we're here to remind you you're not alone. So grab your coffee, your wine, or whatever gets you through, and let's make it to Wednesday together. Welcome back to Make It to Wednesday, a hump day podcast with your show hosts.
I'm Carla.
And I'm Carly, and this is episode 12.
Episode 12.
We made it.
We made it to Wednesday.
To Wednesday and through illness.
And doesn't she seem peppy?
I'm peppy
I was going to say
today.
pepper, but that's not the word.
Doesn't she seem pepper?
Doesn't she seem pepper?
I'm so pepper today. Yeah, I feel alive.
Yeah, you
for
feel
the
good?
first time in a long. Actually, I started feeling alive yesterday, but yeah.
What if I told you I'm now sick?
I would feel horrible
Because I for sure got it from you.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I'd come take care of you.
I do feel, well, because I live alone, so I wouldn't need someone to take care of me. Because
I'd train
I'm
Simon.
just a single girly, you know?
I'm a single girly.
We'll say that. But
Oh, here comes my dog. He's going to be around today too, I guess.
I guess.
And because the weather is so nice, he's so very excited.
Hi, Bubba's.
Yeah, I guess I should have put a gate up, or else he's going to be in this the whole time.
That's okay.
We're good with it.
We're good with it.
All right. So, what are you trying? What are you buying? What's up with you this week?
Busy week. That's not true, actually. No, it was kind of a busy week.
Yeah, busy like work or personal or
Kind of both.
Okay.
Kind of both. What am I trying? What am I buying? So this week, okay. How much is your gas bill?
my gas bill. Like, I have natural gas. Do you have natural gas?
Okay. I don't know. What's the other option?
Propane. I guess
Oh,
you
I
wouldn't have
certainly
propane.
have propane, yeah.
Well, we just switched to natural gas like last year.
Okay.
So I'm still kind of figuring that out. I think we pay
And if we can bleep this out if you don't, but I'm definitely gonna share how much mine
up
was.
to 120 or 30 in the winter.
Ask me,
How much do you pay?
Carly. My gas bill this month, $260, and here's why. Over the summer, I have a screen door. You know, I have
Yeah.
a screen door. I leave my front door open with the screen so that
Yes.
to get some fresh air and some
Of course.
sunlight in. A man came up to my door over the summer back
Yeah.
in like maybe July,
Okay.
and my door was open, so like he saw that I was home,
Okay.
and so I had to talk to him, and he said, "We can get you a deal for your gas if you switch gas providers," which apparently is a thing.
Okay.
We can get you what you pay now. You pay probably 25 cents per whatever measurement they use. We can get you a nice discount for 16 cents per
Okay.
unit of measurement that gas is.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And so I was like, well, bitch, sign me up. And the man was like a good looking guy too. So I'm
Trustworthy.
Like, yeah. He seemed reputable. I have nothing to base that off of.
Did he have a name tag on?
He did.
Maybe before you make life decisions in the future, though, can you
Yeah.
consult me?
Now,
I know we're not down there yet, but like I feel like consultation.
no, I just feel like that's fair. And moving forward, that will obviously have to be the case. So the past like 3 months, I've noticed that I've been paying a little more than I paid last year.
Yeah.
Last year I paid $71 in the month of February.
Okay.
This year, $268. Crazy.
What company is
apparently,
it?
It's called Indra. I don't know. They were going door to door selling gas,
Yeah.
and I was like, it's a discount. Do I have to do anything to like cancel, or is it whatever? And he was like, no, things are fine. And then, like, come to find out, I signed up for an introductory rate.
I was just going to say it was an introductory
Yeah.
rate. They do this with propane too.
Sure. It was like
Yep.
a 2 or 3 month introductory rate of a 16 cents, like per, I don't even know what the,
What did they measure it in?
okay.
It's not gallons.
Units. I don't know. CCF?
CCF.
Like that. Oh, for real? I just like make that up.
Sounds right.
Yeah. And so, of course, 2 or 3 months, I'm not even using my gas in the summer because,
Right. So your introductory rate was in the fucking summer?
yeah. Come to find out in January, and well, I noticed it in December when my gas, like, I think I paid $190. I said, oh, that's kind of high. What's that about?
But we're having a rougher winter than usual.
It's cold. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the next month, $243. I said, something's up.
Yep.
Something's up. And now $268. And I called Indra.
Yeah.
I said, cancel my shit now.
Yep.
Cancel it immediately. And I was like, he was like, well, if you want, we can put you at a different, like a lower rate than what you would be paying now. And I'm like,
Why didn't you do that in the first place then?
I'm a single woman. I'm poor. Cancel my shit. I'm like, is there a cancellation fee or anything? And they were like, no, there's no cancellation fee. Cancel it now. Are you sure you don't want no, cancel it now. Thank you so much. So now I'm like nervous to see what my next month's bill will be like.
That's price gouging.
That's insane. So
that's not okay.
No, it's horrific.
Do you have an online login?
Yeah. What? You think I'm calling to?
No, I mean, I didn't know if you get paper bills or if you.
Oh no, I don't get a single paper bill to my house. Okay. At all.
Later on, I'd love to log in and see yours compared to what we pay here because I don't know the exact rate per whatever. Yeah. I just know it's cheaper now.
Yeah.
Because we used to do propane.
Sure.
And we had a 500-gallon tank.
Okay.
Sounds right. But I used to pre-buy.
Okay.
So I would have to say, okay, I think I'm going to use 800 gallons or 900 gallons.
How would you know that?
Based on use in the past.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
800 gallons?
It's a shit ton, but it's also less than, like, I keep my house cold.
Yeah. The blanket.
Real cold. It's freezing.
It is really cold down here. Like, it's colder outside. It's warmer outside than it is down in this basement.
It is. Yeah, I would say definitely.
For sure.
And in the summer, that's not going to be a problem.
No, of course.
But right now, it's a little bit of a
problem.
problem.
It's not bad. It just was so unexpected, the difference between upstairs and downstairs.
Like halfway down the stairs, you feel it.
It's like a blast of Arctic air. But anyways.
It's kind of comfy. But yeah, when we used to have propane, back when I was a little more financially well off, sure. I could actually, I budgeted ahead and I could buy the propane and prepay because when you prepay for propane, you get a lot bigger discount actually.
Sure. Okay.
So I would do that, and then you get, once that's up, if you use it all, then you're at the annual rate for the year. Mm-hmm. And then you just buy what you need based on that. And I undercut myself just a little because I'd rather not have a big excess because then
it's just gone.
It's gone. Yeah. So we switched to natural gas, I think before last winter season.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll have to look back and see. We don't have a lot of history with it, but I know that your bill sounds way bigger than
insane.
any of
Are you guys paying $250? And just keep in mind,
you're heating a small 2-bedroom.
The only other gas
Duplex.
I use
is and you're on the bottom, so heat should be retained.
Yeah. No. I mean, it's pretty warm in my house. But I don't, it's at 68 is the highest it ever is at.
And you said it's just for heating?
Okay. Whatever gas is used for.
You don't have it on the stove, though.
I do have a gas stove.
It's gas. But but that's minimal.
Yeah, and I'm not using it.
It's not like you're just turning it on and running it forever and ever.
The only thing that I can think of, maybe my dryer, because I do use the dryer quite a bit.
Check it. See if it's gas or, you wouldn't be the one, if that's a shared.
Who's paying it then?
Who's paying that utility, Carla?
That's a good question. Probably me. I assumed it was me. Well, right now I'm the only one using it, so it's not a big deal.
But it is a big deal.
Okay. What am I
would talk to your landlord, though, and say, hey.
I think I did when I moved in. Who pays for that? He's like, I'm actually not sure. I was like, okay.
If it's you paying for it, though, I would just go to your landlord and say, hey, I know you're working to rent the other unit out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm paying for the water and sewer and...
I'm not paying for water.
Whatever it is. Well, whatever it is.
Yeah, but
you have a case for not having a shared laundry room. And if that's the case, then you could put your boots and your coat and that could be yours.
You think there's a way, any shot in hell that I would ever say that to my landlord?
Yes.
Carly.
Authenticity. This is the year.
We're
speaking up
more.
It's
not being inauthentic.
No, it's not.
It's just being a little pussy bitch, honestly. I'm just not. I don't want to rub people the wrong way.
But if there's anybody that has, I don't want to say the right to ask for something, but
because I almost
you had
died.
a shit year.
I had a shooting at my house.
What?
There was a shooting at my house.
There was? Oh,
technically,
yeah. There were holes in the ceiling. There were leaks. There was a lot.
Yeah.
All right, so you're paying a fuck ton right
for
now.
My gas. Sorry, that's so I'm buying a shit ton of gas and a shit ton of ramen because I'm poor now.
Yeah.
But no, that's not true. It'll be fine. It just sucks that that's a lofty bill.
That's a hefty
bill that I wasn't anticipating paying.
Yeah.
In a time where I'm trying to go shopping. I'm trying to
hate that.
Yeah, but
hate that.
I did buy gas. I also bought Old Navy. I used my super cash at Old Navy.
Ooh.
I know, so cute. I got these shorts, which
I love
is crazy
those
to be wearing. And
Car's wearing shorts right now. That's
but
why she's so
70
cold.
degrees outside. I want to make that very clear.
It's 55
and I'm also wearing tights, so that shouldn't. But And then I got some flannel because I am a cowgirl now because I went to Austin, Texas. So
you got flannel.
Yeah.
T-shirts or like...
Come on, of course not.
So you're buying long sleeve flannels right now, but you gave me shit for buying a winter hat because I didn't have one that fit me.
Yes. First of all, I didn't buy the long sleeve, like the flannel to wear as a shirt. I bought it to wear wrapped around my waist like a cowgirl does.
I can't right now.
Anyways, so that's what I'm buying. What are you buying? What are you trying? What's up?
I'm trying some things.
Okay.
So I'm trying to be a more cognizant household that focuses on ingredients. We're not an ingredients household, and that's a polite way of saying like what? Not homesteading. Making your own food, right? Like doing your own shit. So I'm following someone who is really big on being an ingredients household, and she had Living with Becca.
Okay.
Yeah. Phenomenal woman who makes food from scratch and just makes it appear the version of simple that I need in my life.
Love.
She's not like in some cute dress saying, "Oh, it's so easy." It's not
giving Ballerina Farm. Yeah.
Yeah. She's saying, "Yep, this is what I do. This is what I make. This is what life looks like. I have chickens. I take care of things. I have kids. Cool."
When do you think you'll get chickens, by the way?
Honestly, by the way, I don't know if Elena's listening. She might cave and get chickens. And Elena, if you get chickens, then I don't have to.
Come on.
I'm just saying we can all like, let's all do our part to kick in on this like shared ag farm thing. Yes. And I can go over there and take care of chickens, and she can come over here and like we can garden. I mean, she has a garden too.
Right.
I got to figure out how I'll contribute. And
no,
it won't be a goat.
Whatever. Anyways.
It could be a goat. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I'll think about the chicken thing. There's so many barriers. But this week I made Cheez-Its, homemade Cheez-Its.
Yes.
Cheese crackers. Name brand, I guess.
Yeah,
is
Cheez-Its is the brand, yeah.
I made cheese crackers.
Okay.
I didn't roll them thin enough. So in the oven, they started to like expand and get really tall. And I'm like, oh, do they flatten? Sort of. They're still tall. And I put a little bit of garlic in. My kids said they're good, but they're a little too garlicky.
Which is not a thing.
Which for me, I love garlic.
Love garlic.
And they only have 5 ingredients in them. It's shredded cheese, butter,
flour,
garlic, salt, flour.
That's 5.
Is that it?
That's 5.
That's 5.
Garlic,
salt? And a little water. No, garlic and salt.
Okay. Why not garlic salt? Is there a difference?
I mean, what is garlic salt?
It's like it's a thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what it is, but it's like garlic salt.
I just use garlic and salt.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I would assume the same thing.
And then I sprinkled salt on top too, which was heavenly.
Like sea salt? Like a
You can use sea salt.
Yeah,
I just used regular like iodized.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I said, okay, I don't want to use sea salt yet because I don't know with the little pieces and the big.
Yeah.
Like, is it going to be too much?
Can I ask you a question? This is so random. When you make cookies, do you make cookies?
No.
Never mind then.
I make no-bake cookies.
You do make no-bake cookies.
Yeah.
That's not. No, that's not what it is.
What was the question though?
Do you put salt on your cookies?
Oh.
Like sea salt.
If I made cookies, I wouldn't have considered that, but now that you said that, I would.
Okay.
Because that like Reese's whatever recipe that I had sent you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they did sea salt.
A lot of people do. I think it's so good.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Sure.
I don't make enough like chocolatey goodness, but I want to do more.
We'll start.
Yeah.
Baking day.
Baking day, we have to have that yet. And now that it's nice out, I feel like it. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to make some things myself.
So did you only make crackers? Or did you make anything else?
Not yet. I mean, I'm just getting over being sick.
Cute
so
bracelet.
I was kind of like, oh, thank you. I threw it on.
Love that.
Because I found it. And my kids were wearing it for a while.
Okay.
They love taking my jewelry. So when I open it and I'm like, oh, the kids don't have it now. I can wear it.
Yeah. Very cute.
But I'm trying to talk to the kids about buying local, eating local, investing local. So we tried there's a small bakery in town.
Okay.
Town over, but like the town I resonate with. And, we always try Sprinkles Donuts, which is like still kind of local, but not. It's a little bit bigger. But my kids were telling me about the other bakery that I've heard of. I've just never gone to.
Yeah.
We drove by it the other day. We stopped in. We met this woman who was at the counter. It was her birthday.
Oh.
She was so sweet. Chit-chatted with the boys, talked about the owner and what time he comes in and how he makes all the donuts fresh in house. We just had such a great conversation, and I'm starting to talk with the kids more about that and say, now imagine like that $4 we spent on 3 donuts went towards a small local business. That money is going back to people in the community.
Yeah.
Versus if you go to Wesco and buy donuts, you know, the profit isn't going back into the hands of people in the community. They get a wage, but it's not donuts they've made and loved, and it's not their passion.
What's Wesco?
Gas station?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Wesco? Really?
Is it like a BP?
I think they're only like a Michigan base.
Oh,
but
well then.
Yeah.
Not in Grand Rapids.
That's why,
then.
because I don't know. I'm not familiar with what gas stations I go to in Grand Rapids. Speedway is normally.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
BP.
Up
even
here,
then,
Wesco
really.
is a big thing north of Grand Rapids.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. So they have donuts in there, and often like they just want to swing in when we're getting gas.
Of course.
So
any opportunity to get a donut is an opportunity I'm going to take myself. Yeah.
What kind of donut do you buy when you get a donut?
Good question. It usually depends on what the mood is. Usually it's like a Long John chocolate.
I do Long John chocolate too with custard.
Yeah. Or if they have it with like the Boston cream inside, they very rarely do. I'll get that.
Wait, is the Boston cream the more custardy one, or is that the whipped?
Oh, you're right.
I don't do the whipped.
I don't do the whipped either.
Okay.
Yeah. Or I'll do like I'm eating any donut, to be honest. Unless it's I don't like a cake donut.
No, like a dry.
Yeah. Kendra loves cake donuts. I think it's so interesting.
Really?
Yeah. But I need like a flaky, not flaky, but like a squishy donut. What's it called? Like, I don't know. Like a.
I like my donuts with filling always.
Yeah.
Like a raspberry or a lemon.
Lemon. Interesting.
I love lemon.
Interesting.
I like lemon cakes too from like Starbucks or something. They have the little
like
lemon slices, like a loaf.
You should make a lemon loaf.
I should make
a
lemon
loaf.
loaf.
Ever?
But I will be. I mean,
yeah. Make a banana loaf.
There's this recipe I saw that I want to make that someone baked. It was like banana bread, but they did it with oats and all these other additives
I do that
and
too.
like chocolate.
Yeah.
I don't know, when I do oatmeal, I just do oatmeal, but I should do.
Oh my God, I use oatmeal. I use oats for like my energy bites when I make cookies, like banana
everything.
bread. Yeah.
I need to be eating more oats.
Okay. Are they healthy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
I think they're packed with protein, right?
This is a food podcast.
Yeah, this is a food podcast. Episode 12, foodies. What I'm buying, so that's what I'm trying.
Yeah.
And we went to the farmer's market too, as soon as last weekend. As soon as our household felt better. Elliot was still kind of...
Yeah, he looked miserable in the car ride.
But. Yeah, he was having a rough go of it. And then he was fine after. But just, again, local and getting the kids talking to the local farmers and community members and seeing where the money is going back into. But then as far as buying, I'm trying to buy less from Amazon, which is hard because, like, okay, so for Finley's birthday coming up, I want to get him a popcorn maker. Mm-hmm. Just one of those, like, tabletop, plug it in, whatever. Where do you get one except for Amazon? Like, it's not like
I would have
that's
absolutely gone to Walmart.
Yeah.
No, we're not shopping at Walmart.
But again, like, an Amazon, a Walmart, a Meijer, or whatever, there's no, like, there are some goods, and I want to buy less of those goods that you can't buy from mom and pop places, but, like, for Finley, I want to buy him a popcorn maker.
And they don't have it at Meijer? Meijer's fine.
Meijer probably.
Still local.
I don't know.
Like, it's big box, but it's, like, local. You know what I mean?
That's true. Meijer is local. Started in our birthplace, Greenville, right?
Yeah. Okay, I had thought it was Grand Rapids.
It was Greenville.
Wow, that's really random.
I used to live there. I'd always drive by the old Meijer that was like the birthplace of Meijer.
It's still there?
It used to be. They turned it into something else for a while.
Interesting.
No, it was like empty, and then it was like maybe thrift. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Because they moved it to the main drag. But yeah, that's what I want to buy. And I did buy some shampoo because we're like running low.
Sure. Yeah.
But I did find a shampoo recommendation from Living with Becca, and it's like a healthier shampoo, I guess, with less additives and all the things.
Love.
So I'm going to try a new shampoo.
Okay. Love that. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When you go like shopping, and this is specifically because I went grocery shopping with Clyde, how do you buy like the things? You know what I mean? Like if I needed to get like deodorant. Yeah. I don't want this man to know that I'm buying deodorant. Like, what do you do?
Well, I don't grocery shop with men I'm not dating.
True. That's okay. Shut up. It was just happened to be just running errands, but like,
yeah, you were running errands. I don't run errands with people that I can't buy the things on the errand that I need to get. Like,
that's valid. Mm-hmm. That's valid. Okay,
that's step one.
Okay.
Step two is I just buy the thing.
Yeah, I guess that's what I did. I just like bought the deodorant. I bought You're gonna be so mad at me. The wash for the down low area. I get it.
The wash for the down low area. The pH balance,
yeah, the
whatever.
one you said we're not supposed to use, whatever.
Yeah.
About that.
Good for you. I mean, good for buying something like healthy.
Sure.
Good flora.
Good flora. Not that I need it.
No, I mean, every woman, if you're going to be like...
If you're going to be putting something down there, it should be the
good stuff. Like, don't be,
the summer's eve bitches.
Yes. So you bought that with him.
Yeah, he didn't know what it was, though, to be fair.
What's the most unique thing he bought on this shopping trip?
Unique, huh?
Or like thing that you're like, oh, you're buying that in front of me.
I mean, he like bought. It's not weird, but he like bought something for another girl. Now, granted,
say more.
Yeah. Granted, it's like his friend had just had a baby, and he like got her favorite chocolate or something.
He's a really thoughtful human being. Sure. Like he truly sounds like it.
He is. He's very kind, very nice,
very kind. Is that woman single?
No, she's married.
Oh,
like yeah, she's like he goes to their house like every Friday for a fish fry or some shit. I don't know, like yeah.
I feel your invite coming on soon.
To a fish fry? I have an allergy, unfortunately. I can't go. So you shouldn't feel that invite coming. There are 2 months.
How many different pot roasts have you had with this man's family?
Just 2. Well, family, just 1.
How many walks have you gone on with this family?
1 with his family. We walked yesterday for 4.5 miles. I was so mad.
You're a hiker now. I'm just
not a
telling
hiker,
you,
Carly.
That's hiking.
We like we did the trail by his house, and then like it's like it's still nice out. I think I want to take Echo for a walk around the neighborhood, and I was like, oh. No.
Good for you.
Yeah, good for you.
That sounds like a you
like,
thing.
Yeah, we can stop at the house and get some water and take a break. And I was like, okay, thank God. I'm going to go home.
I was going to say, then did you go home after that?
Carly, I was like, okay.
You went? Car, you went?
Yeah.
Again, you went? Oh my gosh.
That's where the mile and a half. Who walks around the neighborhood for a mile and a half, honestly? Like that.
If we had a neighborhood, I would.
No, it's longer than you think. It's longer than you think.
Oh,
I really was like.
We walked on the NCT, the trail over here. Sure. For 2 miles the other day with kids and the dog, and they ask the entire time, how far have we gone?
Yeah, like,
and in your head you're like, stop fucking asking because like my muscles hurt.
I'm tired, Carly. I really had to pretend like I wasn't dying the whole time.
You might be sick.
I could be sick.
You're sick.
No, I'm just out of shape, if anything. Like, I don't walk miles and miles.
Right.
Like, I'm not prepared for this type of workout, especially to be speed walking it the whole thing.
If you guys continue at this pace, you'll be able to go.
I'm not going.
When Jason and I go backpacking.
Not going.
Why wouldn't you go?
I don't want.
It's not even
about the hike. It's about the backpacking. Are you staying in a hotel?
No.
Did I tell you I'm planning a waterfall tour trip with Steve number 2?
We're still talking to Steve number 2.
No, it's so random.
Am I even your best friend?
Probably. We're just friends. We're just friends.
Okay, but you're planning a trip together. Yeah. What's this trip look like? When are you going?
We're going up north in August. Carly, the hotels are booked and shit. I was like, it's not random.
I missed my invite.
What? No, thank you.
That is so...
No,
I've been begging you.
No, I know.
I've been begging you to go to the Upper Peninsula. Is it in the UP?
I'm so sorry. I don't think it's the UP. I think it's just like...
It's the UP.
Okay, it could be. I'm so
Because
sorry.
what waterfalls are you going to?
I have absolutely no idea where the waterfalls are.
How many days?
I was just saying, it's like for a long weekend.
Separate beds? Separate hotel rooms?
Definitely separate beds, right?
You're saying definitely like you booked these.
I didn't book them. He booked them.
Yeah, what if he booked just a king-size bed?
That would be crazy. Carly, he's not booking a king-size. I'm going to share a bed? No.
You agreed to go on this. How many nights is it?
It's Friday through Monday, so 3 nights. 2 nights? What is that?
And you know that's like a 6-hour drive.
Yeah, I'm not driving.
At minimum.
I'm not driving.
But you're going to be in the car with him for 6 hours plus staying the night with him.
I enjoy spending time with him.
That's great.
We're not spending... Okay, it's not. No, we're not sharing a bed. But
honestly, I have no room to like talk there because
yes,
I went with a friend.
Yep, you're so right. And you share a bed.
We had to that one night. We got to the hotel. So a male friend and I, years and years back now, I
don't say years and years. It's like 3 years ago, but
4 years now.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was after the job we worked at together when I had that like period of 2 months between.
Yeah, it was during that time?
Yeah. And it was like on a whim, like, let's go. But when we got up there and we went and did the waterfalls and drove the UP, and it was just super fun. But then we got to one hotel we didn't have booked, and they're like, yeah, we have one room left. It's a queen size. And I was like,
you shared a queen.
Whatever. And I went to bed early. He stayed up late. I got up early. He went to bed. Like, we barely were in the same bed together.
Yeah, how awkward.
But one of us slept under the covers and one over the covers. So,
like on top of the blanket?
Like, yeah. One was under, one was over.
Which one
so
were
it wasn't
you?
like I was under.
Of course. I'm freezing. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like
I think by the time morning was, though, we flip-flopped after I got up. Yeah.
Would you have been so uncomfortable if he had gotten under the blankets as well?
I was already asleep. I don't really care. Like,
I don't know. I would have been so scared.
It's whatever.
I guess it's somebody you trust.
Yeah. It's not like it was like a stranger. It's someone I grew up with, knew. Yeah. But how fun to do a trip like that on a whim. This is a pre-planned trip. And I didn't even know you were still like talking to.
It's not even like we talk regularly. We talk like we check in with each other, and we were talking.
But I'm your best friend, and we talk regularly. I've invited you to the UP many times. Mm-hmm. I feel
This isn't a hiking trip, though. We're staying in hotels.
I've gone up there without hiking.
But I told you I would go. I just don't want to do the backpacking part of it. Like, I don't care to do any of that.
Maybe Jason and I go up at the same time.
Sure.
And we just like happen to be at the same. I can give waterfall recommendations.
Okay.
You already have it planned. Can you find out from him? I don't have it planned.
I want to make that very clear. He's doing the planning.
What if you like back out? Is this a relationship?
You know what? That's a good question. Because if I could back out. I really don't know.
Yeah,
I really have no idea like what.
Maybe he has a backup plan.
That's fine. He did say that like if things could change if either of us get into a relationship, and I was like, okay, that's fair. Because of course,
sure.
Not that we don't know where we'll be in 6 months.
Hey, Clyde, are you and Carla in a relationship?
We are in a friendship, platonic relationship.
You are in a ship.
We are in a ship.
You're in a ship.
We're in a ship.
All right. Well.
Yeah. Let's move on.
That's what's up. That's what's up. My best friend has withheld information from me.
I just like didn't even think about it. Like, Carly, I forget that I even made these plans.
When did you make these plans? Oh my God, how long have you known?
No, like maybe a week. When did we go? I went out with Clyde
for 7 days.
No, maybe longer actually. We had like a conversation started. We were talking about he had just gotten back from a trip to California.
Okay.
And I was like, what are your next trips you have planned? And he was listing off what he's doing. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I would love to do a waterfall tour.
She would love to. When I asked, she said, maybe sometime.
No, but that's fair. I can see how
I feel like I just got slapped.
I can see how that is coming across that way. It wasn't an intentional thing.
I'm sure the offer was just right time, right person.
No, not right person. I would of course go with you. What do you mean? 'Cause I don't care to go with him. But like it's not I don't feel like the person really matters.
No.
I just want to go see waterfalls this year.
Experience. Yeah. Can you ask him though, like text him? Will you text him right now and just say, hey, can you let me know what waterfalls we're visiting? My friend wants to know. My best friend.
No, I can't say that, but I will text him.
Thank you.
And say, what's the plan? I haven't responded back in probably a week now, so.
That's okay.
Where is the conversation? I don't have his number saved, so I have to like find.
Carla has this thing where she doesn't save like the guys she's not seeing. She doesn't save their name with the phone number. Clear.
I don't have Clyde's number saved either. Like,
I know.
Yeah.
The guys you're not seeing.
That's fair. Valid.
Yeah.
He would say we're seeing each other, to be fair.
He would say that?
I told you this, that when I asked him if it was crazy that I was meeting so many of his family members, that he said,
yes.
I've never introduced somebody that I'm seeing to my family this quickly.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to take that? What the fuck does that mean?
I'm just going to be quiet.
Because that's giving friendship to me.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. One other thing that's up for you this weekend. Your brother's coming into town. He's going to visit.
Yes.
You guys are going out. Probably. And maybe Jason and I will meet up. Maybe we won't. I don't know. But what about inviting Clyde?
I did.
You did?
I did, yeah. I said, you're welcome to join us if you want to.
You pulled one of his lines.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said, yeah, maybe. Well, he said, yeah.
Do you want him to meet your brother?
No. Not at all.
If he goes, would you want Jason and I to go?
You have to come.
Okay.
You have to come.
Let me know ASAP because Jason's trying to get me to go hiking this weekend.
Oh, to go hiking. You're fine. No, I'll just tell Clyde never mind. I'll just tell Clyde never mind. It's fine.
I told Jason no because I think it's going to rain.
I don't know why people keep saying that. I'm not seeing
Everybody
that in my...
keeps telling me that.
I haven't seen that in my weather app at all.
Alexa told me no, so...
Right, like it's not supposed to rain.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 71 and like sunny.
That's what I thought. Originally, it was going to rain overnight.
Sure.
But like the thing is, Jason's like, oh, we could take off last minute tonight. Just do like...
you should do that. That sounds fun.
We'd take Odin too and see how he does. It'd be a trial for him. But like we're out of our backpacking meals. We're out of like we haven't restocked for the year. So we'd have to go grab some like tuna, some pasta sides, whatever.
Did you say pesticides?
Pasta sides.
Oh, got it.
Some pesticides.
I said, I don't think you're supposed to be eating those. I don't know. Anyways, sorry. I feel like we're like...
No, this is what's up, right?
This is what's up.
This is what's up.
So
it's our show.
I will let you know. It's our fucking show.
It's our fucking show, yeah. But
I'll let you know.
Let us know.
Because I really can't imagine that situation. Yeah. I don't want him to go at all. Like, I'm dreading it.
But, like, if he does, Jason and I will go. And, I promise we won't, like, grill him. Because your brother will probably be doing enough of that.
I don't know. That's genuinely never happened before. Like, he's never... Wow. Yeah, I have no idea what to expect if that happens. If he
Do we need to invite somebody for your brother?
Who? Like a girl?
Is he seeing anyone?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like a girl. Assuming he's interested in girls.
He's interested in women.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
find somebody. We'll invite somebody.
Oh, literally can't think of a single person who that would work with.
I got a couple single mom friends.
Okay. I promise that's
just to distract him so he doesn't.
I'm not. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Because the last guy that we all went out with, we kind of grilled.
And not only that,
Sorry, Alex.
a certain somebody asked him. You just said his name. That's so crazy.
Why? He's a genuinely good person and your friends. Sure. I should be able to say it.
Okay.
A certain somebody did what?
Literally was like, so are you guys girlfriend and boyfriend? Do you remember when Kendra did that?
It wasn't me. It was Kendra.
It was Kendra.
Yep.
And so we won't be that.
I wouldn't ever do that.
No, most people, that was a crazy thing to do, just to be clear. Ken, that was insane.
Kendra, if you're listening, which you are.
You are.
Just think about your decisions next time.
Or, there probably won't be a next time, if I'm being honest. So.
We'll work to forgive you. And by we, I mean Carla.
Yeah, maybe at the wedding, if I ever get married.
Ooh,
you can meet him then. I don't know. Whatever.
Him or me.
Or you.
You can marry me.
I could.
I could
The
have
wedding
a third
won't
marriage.
be paid for, but...
All right, let's get into Listen Bitch.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll pick you read.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
I like that.
I picked Anne read last time, actually.
Yeah, you did, because I was like dying. By the way, we didn't mention this.
Yeah.
I'm going to mention it.
Go ahead.
Last week for episode 11,
yeah,
I had a bucket, a container, whatever, because there's no bathroom down here. And I just had it next to me in case I didn't feel good and puked. Mm-hmm. Basically, immediately after we hit done on the recording, I said, I'm going down fast.
Yeah.
I grabbed the bucket. I went upstairs. I didn't make it to the bathroom. And I started puking.
Guys, it was the craziest thing. Mm-hmm. And she's also mentioned that, like, she starts crying. Mm-hmm. She genuinely starts crying when she throws up.
I cry when I puke. Yeah. I have no idea why.
I've never seen that before. It was the scariest thing.
It agitates my entire body.
Was so thankful Jason was here.
My husband had just gotten home.
I was like...
And he was in the office. And I went up and I got to the top of the stairs. And I said, Jason. And he didn't say shit. Mm-hmm. And I start puking in the bucket, walking to the bathroom. And I get to the bathroom and I keep puking. And it's right next to the bathroom I went to is right next to the office.
Did she just puke? I was like, thank God you're here. Yeah, she did. Help.
He came in and he just held my hair.
It was really
He immediately
sweet.
walked in, grabbed my hair, and he goes, what do you need? I said a hair tie. He goes, all right. And he went and got me a hair tie. And
very sweet.
Very sweet.
I kept my distance.
Yeah. So I truly thought I was good enough to record.
Turns out maybe we shouldn't have done it that day.
My stomach was weak. Yeah.
It's okay.
So anyways.
Thanks for hanging out in there with us, though.
Thanks for hanging in there with us, laughing with us about it. It was great. Oh, my God.
Okay.
It's for me, this card. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Listen, bitch. You deserve rest. Seriously, take a break.
Take a fucking break, Carly.
Listen, bitch. You deserve rest, period. Seriously, take a break. There you go. Yes. Look at that.
And it's like a picture of you. Oh, my God.
It's like a picture of me resting. Mm-hmm.
Is she resting?
Is that telling me I shouldn't go backpacking this weekend and I should go day drinking?
One of them sounds more fun to me. I will say that. Now,
which one? Who knows?
Yeah, you can guess, but you deserve rest. Take a fucking... Oh, it doesn't say take a fucking break.
It should say take a fucking break. Yeah.
Seriously, take a break. Take a fucking break, Carly.
And didn't we have that conversation while I was sick? Of
yes,
like,
you need to like...
I hate resting.
Relax. That's how you get better. You exercise the demons.
Vomiting.
And then you just lay down. But you were able to rest a little bit. Thank
that
goodness.
day I did. After that, I told you I sat on the couch. Mm-hmm. You uploaded everything.
Yep.
And I said, I think I'm just going to stay right here. And you said, okay, I hope you feel better soon. You left and I laid down. Yeah. And I stayed there.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And now you feel better because of it.
Yeah, I do. And that was honestly probably the most sleep and rest I've ever had in a 2-week period.
Yeah.
You
were down off the count for a few days there. Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Good.
Yeah.
Believe it.
So if
Keep it in mind next time.
If you've been like needing permission to rest, if you're sick right now, or if you're not sick right now and you feel guilt about resting, but you know you need it, listen, you deserve rest and seriously take a break.
Listen, bitch, it's me, your bestie.
Coming at you.
Coming at you from the podcast studio. Take a break.
Take a break.
You deserve it. You deserve it to take a fucking break.
And if you need someone to tell you that directly, just message us.
Yeah, I'm happy to say it. I'm happy to say it. I tell myself, take a break every day.
Good
and I take
you.
a break every hour.
We practice, right? We practice what we preach.
We practice what we preach.
All right. I want to jump into today's topic. And
okay.
Carla and I have been talking about, different things we want to discuss. I know it's been a little bit heavy the last 2 weeks and with me being sick and we've talked about financial burdens and struggles and the world and where we're at right now. And it's heavy on our hearts and our minds. And you know what? We just need to set that aside for a week. And I would love to hear about your date that you went on Wednesday night.
Okay. This might get heavy, actually.
Will it?
I mean, not heavy.
If you take it heavy, I promise to swing it back.
That it's just like we won't be seeing each other again. I can tell you that for sure.
Okay. And this was a first date.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone we have been matching for like a few years now. Well, not a few years.
There's a theme here.
Yeah, I just don't be meeting people.
Yeah, and especially matching during COVID. It's been a weird few years.
It was like post-COVID, but he is somebody I had just seen. Well, we had matched a long time ago, probably 10 years ago.
Holy shit!
Yeah, and then
life,
yeah, whatever. Never got together, and we matched again last week, and I was like, "Hey, let's meet up for a drink." He wasn't who I thought he was.
We'd be talking to so many people right now.
Not so many, but people they happen to have similar phone numbers.
Yes.
They're the first 3 numbers are the same number.
And because we don't save names, maybe save an initial.
But I just don't care to have the number in my phone. It won't be there forever.
Technically, unless you're deleting the whole thread.
And I do.
Shit's wild. Okay.
That's wild. What do you mean? I don't need evidence of this happening. But
where'd you guys go?
We went to Bob's Bar for trivia.
Okay.
So fun. We got third place.
Just you and him?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, he apparently is. He used to host trivia, so
he's not stupid.
No, he's not stupid. He's a very smart man.
Great.
But it was fun. It was a good time. Really good conversation. At one point, he did ask though. He's like, I told him that I had a podcast. And he said, what kind of things do you talk about? And I was like, just life.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know what that means. Same. We talk about life. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And he was like, speaking of life, I think there's a conversation we should have. And I know it's a weird conversation. Yeah. A weird conversation to have on the first date. And he was like, I don't know if you knew this. I lean conservative.
Kudos.
Okay.
Do you want a high five?
That's such a weird, and
great for having an opinion.
And he's like, I've noticed on your profile, it says you're pretty liberal. Yep. Yours doesn't say you're conservative, so that's interesting. Why it should say that for sure.
Yeah.
And he was like, so does that
don't match with someone who's liberal if it's a deal breaker.
It's not, I don't know that it is a deal breaker for him.
Oh, okay.
And obviously not for me either, but it's, and he was like, tell me your opinions on our current president. And I was like, I'm sure you could.
Do you want me to go full blown?
Yeah, and I'm usually, depending on who I'm talking to, I'm pretty courteous about it.
Yeah,
people know where I vote.
Yeah,
I don't vote conservatively. Right, that's all I'm saying. And he was like, okay, tell me why. Tell me why you why you didn't vote for him. And I was like, I had my reasons. I told him my reasons. He was like, and I was like, so then what do you think? Like, what are your opinions? Because some people are conservative and didn't vote for the current president.
Right.
And he was like, I don't love the things he's doing now, but I voted for him 3 times. I like the guy. You like the guy? What do you mean you like the guy?
Huh.
Crazy.
I have so much I could say right now.
Crazy. And I was like, oh.
Like, you think he's a good person?
Yeah. Like, what do you like about him? He said, I like that he's a businessman. I like that he shakes things up. What are you talking about? Like,
thanks, sir, who I won't be on a second date with.
Yeah, and he genuinely, like, we haven't spoken since we like said goodbye. Like, I'm sure he was on the same page. Like, I don't know, it's like, and I even said, I was like, man, this kind of killed the vibe, huh? Like, this is like, he's like, yeah, I do feel like it's going downhill from here. And I was like, same page, yeah.
And when you say this killed the vibe, you mean him asking that question?
Yeah, like, why would you bring?
Why ruin a first date?
Yeah, like.
What the fuck?
So weird.
Well, also knowing that you lean you're not conservative.
You can look at, there are a few things about me. The way that I look.
Being a black woman in the United States in the year 2025.
92% of black women voted against him. So like using math alone, you should know that's
the odds.
Yeah. The odds are not in your favor at all. So
correct.
Like, and I don't know. I thought that
and he thought first date, let's bring this up. Okay.
Yeah, let's bring it up. Let's chat about it.
Yeah.
I said, okay. I'm just like, we don't agree on that. And I was like, so is this like a deal breaker for you? Like, would you date someone who sees politically on a different side? And he was like, not necessarily politically on a different side, but like there are things that I believe that, I'm pretty strong on. And he was like, abortion rights.
I was going to say, probably like, abortion. Yeah. I figured that's where it was going.
Which, like, huh? In 2025? Mm-hmm. Whatever.
But first date. The context of this is, first date. This is not like getting ready to get married and making sure the person is on the same page.
In public, having this conversation. People can hear us. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just weird.
This is the kind of first date that if Jason and I were sitting at the table next to you guys, we'd be like, what the fuck is going on? Which we love.
We were sitting at the bar also, which like...
Oh, but
that's not that weird to me.
That's more communal conversation.
Yeah.
Like the bar is where you go if you don't mind talking to others.
And I don't.
I love a good bar.
I hate
saddle up to a bar
side. I just but whatever. And it was busy there. So like there weren't any tables open anyway. But like
where'd it go from there? No, we're good. Probably.
I mean, we just kept. I mean, I can have a conversation about with anybody.
Yeah, like, but like
I think we both like kind of were on the same page. Of like, let's just have fun.
Let's finish like our good time.
Let's just have a good time, and this is what it is.
Was there any like hug at the end of the night? Did he try to kiss you?
We did hug at the end of the night?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, I like guessed which car was his in the parking lot.
Yeah, like
I guessed
it was
correctly. So
what one?
It was like a Chevy. I don't know what the fuck. It was like a red car, which...
Yeah.
What? But yeah, it was just a weird date. Really weird.
Especially like right now going into spring with everybody kind of getting out of the doors, out of their homes, like interacting to then throw something like divisive into a first date.
And that's something people know. Like politics is a divisive thing.
Yeah.
Specifically, the president is a divisive topic.
Well, and he doesn't know you. A first date is to get to know somebody. Yeah. Like, I don't know.
And to be fair, I bring up politics. I don't usually bring up the president.
Yeah.
Just to like, and it's always like not asking them, but it's me putting telling them where I'm standing. Like,
yeah. Or if there's something in the news that's like big lately or some kind of whatever legislation, like, oh yeah, I guess I saw that and I'm, I feel this way.
Yeah,
or like
100%.
Don't really agree with it, but like, hey, here we are. Yeah.
Yeah. And if we don't agree, that's when we can have a conversation.
Yeah.
I just like, and he didn't seem willing to even
talk,
understand why, even like the conversations we had, like after that, when I was saying that, like, we talked about how, like one of the questions, the trivia was who was, when Whitney Houston sang the national anthem, who was the Super Bowl performer that year?
Yeah.
And he was like, it's probably Boyz II Men. And I was like, there's no way it's Boyz II Men and Whitney Houston the same year because back in those times, they're not putting two.
Yep.
Like, and that could, I could be wrong. That could have just been an assumption. But like, and he was like, I don't understand why. Okay. Like, all right.
Was he white?
Of course.
Okay.
Oh my God, of course.
I assumed.
Yeah.
I assumed, but I didn't want to. Yeah.
Most of the men I meet on apps are white. Yeah. Which is kind of interesting. Not surprising.
That is interesting.
Well, being a black woman is so interesting because like, it's probably the only race that you really have to think, like, see a black man and think, does he like black women? Oh. It is just like, so, because a lot of black men just don't.
Interesting. Yeah. I've never thought about that.
Yeah, it is really like, and you just like have to put yourself out there.
Uh-huh.
Black men usually aren't checking for me. And then is what it is. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Preferences go both ways, right? Sure. You can have your own. Yeah.
Yeah, I think having race as a preference is so weird. Yeah. But whatever. Yep. Whatever.
It's but like how anyways, I prefer redheads, and Jason's a redhead.
Your husband, Jason?
He's not
your husband. I was like, the blonde man upstairs?
Every time I mention he has red in his like beard or something, especially right now when the sun comes out.
Carly, where is the red?
You just look at it.
I see him all the time. I've never once seen red.
Anyway, so you had this phenomenal date.
Great date.
There won't be a second.
Can't wait for the second date with this conservative man.
Does he have a nickname?
I told him I was going to talk about him. So, and he didn't have a preference. Let's just
call him First Date Politics.
That's kind of a long name.
That is kind of a long name. Sorry.
Let's call him. It doesn't matter. We will never talk about him again. He did tell me a story, by the way. Ooh. He is previously married. Let me tell you why.
Ooh, love it.
He met this woman in 2020.
His wife?
His wife, yes. His ex-wife.
He met her in 2020?
Yes. Met her in 2020.
It's 2025 and they're already exes?
Met her in July of 2020.
Okay.
By August, they were engaged. Carly, they were married November of 2020. August 2021, divorced.
Did you know this going into the date with him?
No, of course not. I mean, like,
is that a red flag? That's a red flag.
That it
kind
is.
Of, right?
Here's the thing. I've been reading a lot of romance books lately. So, like, if it works out, like, so romantic.
Yeah.
This one didn't happen to work out. So, like,
well, and this isn't Love is Blind. You're not on a time crunch.
Yeah. What is the rush? And I assumed, like, COVID, you were probably like, you know how COVID relationships, you like,
people like shacked up and moved.
Yeah. Nope, wasn't that. Like, I don't know.
They met.
She lived up north in Cadillac. Got married. He said that their first date was like a whirlwind thing, though. And I'm like, oh, that's so cute.
Like cool, but those normally.
I would agree. As my previous.
How many whirlwind first dates have I been on?
I've been on one, and I really thought I was going to marry that man. I genuinely thought I was going to marry that man. I mean, like, not until. That's not true, but. And we still might. We know. But
you never know. You never know.
Okay. I want to talk about it.
That's wild.
Crazy.
And he told you this on the date.
Yeah.
And what was his like? Why did it end?
He said he was really shocked by it.
Shocked by the ending?
Yeah. He said he doesn't really, still to this day doesn't know why she decided to not be together.
She decided.
Yeah. And I said, oh, no, thank you.
Maybe it was your political views. I don't know.
I assume she was. You don't marry someone who's got like those type of views and like don't agree. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it just is. But he had been listening to Mel Robbins.
Okay.
And he realized that he was dating a narcissist. He like messaged her. She had been married. This woman had been married previously. Okay. He messaged her ex-husband and was like, "Hey, did you have these same situations? I'm just wondering." Like, he was just trying to process.
So he had reached out to
her ex-husband.
Which
is so crazy, by the way. I'm like, okay. And like, what do you expect him to? He's not going to say anything good about her, obviously.
And he asked, "Have you had these same
experiences?" And he was like, and the ex-husband was like, "Yeah, she's a narcissist. She's, yeah, isn't that crazy?" I'm putting this man's business out there. I'm so sorry. Do you know that like when I am on apps, I swipe right on certain people's name because of their names?
Like what?
Like Jason.
I love that.
Jason, Nate.
Wait, you swipe?
I swipe yes. On Jason's,
because
on Nate's,
the names have good juju,
or just because like I think it'd be funny.
Yeah,
I swipe anytime I see a man named Kelsey. I'm swiping right every single time.
I love that.
Every single time.
Named Kelsey.
Yeah,
I like that.
I
actually
so
like
cute,
that.
Right?
Yeah,
and just think, babe.
So Kelsey, funny. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, you like wouldn't be the only Kelsey in my life.
Yeah, Oh, she'd be devastated. We'd have to like call him by his middle name or something.
George.
George.
Anyways, so that was the date I went on with the Trumps.
But like, what ended up? So he reaches out to her ex-husband.
Yeah.
The ex-husband says, yeah, she's a narcissist.
Yep.
And he says, okay, cool. Thanks for validating me. And that's just it.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Did he show you a picture of her?
No. I wanted to ask so
bad.
I needed to see what this woman looked like. Because she's obviously Megan Fox. You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
She's
not Megan Fox in the way that
not Chelsea Megan Fox.
Love is Blind season, whatever it was.
The Charlotte season, the best season.
Yes, the best. That was the best. I would rewatch that, actually.
I would too. That's a good. Maybe I'll do that.
Maybe I'll do that.
Huh. I've been thinking about trying to find TV shows to watch. If anyone has any recommendations, push them my way.
We were going over earlier all the TV shows recently that we've watched, and just there's some really great ones. I've watched a lot of dark ones though, like thought-provoking, whatever. I need some. Like, I need more Shrinking again.
Yeah, you know what? Clyde's mom is starting to watch Farmer Wants a Wife. Watch that.
Yeah,
I might watch that with her. Is that weird?
No, I don't think that's weird at all.
I don't want to watch that. Yeah, that seems interesting.
I think that's nice. I've always thought it would be interesting to watch.
Yeah,
I'm kind of stuck on Extracted right now, though.
Sure.
Yeah. It's mostly because it's the very first season ever, and who knows if they'll have another. But my kids like it. I like it. Jason likes it.
It's a nice family show.
It's a nice family show. Also, as we're watching it, I'm like, I wouldn't pull your fucking ass out of the woods for that. Like, you're gonna stay in that with your wet socks, and Carly, we're gonna earn some money.
Don't pull me.
Carla.
I know that you think that I can't survive, guys. Do you think I could survive?
Carla, I need you to watch the show first.
Carly, if money is on the line,
Carla,
I'm telling you, I can do this.
There are people that didn't have access to clean drinking water, so they drank lake water, and they were vomiting, had diarrhea, everything in the woods, while they barely have a shelter, and it's storming.
Carly.
And they had to go swim across a lake and cut deer meat out of a dead deer.
I don't know that $250,000 is enough for me.
No.
But $1 million? Yes, Carly. I can do this. You have to
What
trust
are you
me.
eating?
Carly, I'll eat the fucking grass. For $1 million, I'll eat whatever I need to eat. I don't think that's that crazy.
Worms?
Yes. For $1 million? Yes. Without hesitation, of course. It's not going to kill me. I know you don't believe me.
I don't believe you.
Oh my God.
Let's call it what it is. I don't believe you. I told Jason in that situation, I would want like him. I don't know who the second person would be.
Pick me. What do you mean?
Probably you, but like you would want to pull me if you see me struggling.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
No.
Okay. Then I would pick you.
$1 million is on the line.
Because I couldn't pick my mom. I couldn't pick his mom. I couldn't do my sister. I wouldn't do Jeff or Jason's dad. Like,
pick me.
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay.
I trust that you can get this shit. Get us
Jason
our money.
would know what to send me. Mm-hmm. Like the best item that he could out of whatever. And you would be there to help support his decision.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
That's all
pick
it would
me.
be.
I would absolutely do it.
Yeah.
There would be no
I told
question.
Jason I would want him on the inside and me on the outside because he could see it and think about it and stuff. Like he would do pretty good. But like, what if I send him a spear when he wanted the bow and arrow? Or like, that's what this past week they had to choose. Yeah.
What would you send me?
There was also a slingshot. I'd probably send me a slingshot.
I can for sure do a slingshot. Yeah.
I could see you out there trying to slingshot squirrels.
It's giving Sandlot. Is that the movie? What
yes.
Movie? No, Dennis the Menace.
It's Dennis the Menace.
Right?
Sandlot, they have that little machine that
that looked dope,
fling.
by the way.
I know.
That was so cool.
People don't make cool things anymore.
You think?
Yeah. Like that kind of stuff.
Like
cool
things.
Kids aren't doing that shit anymore.
I don't feel like a kid made that. I know that the movie made us think that, but like...
Yeah. But kids aren't creative anymore.
I actually don't think that's true.
Carla.
I know that like...
They are creative, but their parents are putting tablets and other things in front of them instead of it being a reward. I think people are really trying to get away from that again.
But is it fair to say that like that doesn't
you can be
creative on you can be creative on a tablet. You can be creative like in those ways.
Yes.
It just doesn't look the same way as we did.
Although
I wouldn't say I'm like a creative person, so like I don't know.
When Finley gets like TV and tablet, he becomes kind of an asshole and his creativity gets squashed and he forgets how to like interact in the world.
Does he play Minecraft?
They have right now.
Maybe it's Roblox.
On to Fortnite and Roblox. Yeah.
Yeah. Like those games are like you create things in those games.
Yeah.
It's a creative thing.
Yeah. It is. It is. It's a winter thing for us now that it's like going into summer.
Now we have sports and shit.
Yeah.
Also, is basketball over?
It is for Elliot. Yeah.
Okay. What's next?
Soccer for Finley.
We're not doing football this year?
Elliot's not sure.
Oh, okay.
He keeps going back and forth.
I think he should. Tell him I think he should.
I think he should,
have so much
too.
fun. I love going to kids sports like that.
He is good at it. Like, I think he should do it. I just don't want to push him, but also asking a child what they want to do 6 months from now is like...
6 months? Oh, it is. You're right. You're right. It's only March. Wow.
It's only March.
That's crazy. I can't. I'm so excited for when those kids are in like middle school and high school. I can go to like the games and shit.
I know.
It's gonna be so fun.
It's gonna be so fun.
It'll be so embarrassing for them.
You know what's embarrassing for them right now?
That fucking cup thing you have.
The cup thing.
The cup whistle.
Oh, the loud cup.
That is embarrassing.
I take this cup to sporting events, and on one side you can like it has a the cup that nests inside of the thing that's a whistle.
Sure.
Yeah. If you don't know what it is, look it up. It's a loud cup. Jason got it for me for Christmas.
It's insane.
They love hate it. But what's more embarrassing than that right now for them, and actually they still like it, but I can feel that it's going to get embarrassing quick. I dropped him off for school today instead of having him ride the bus.
Yeah.
And I roll the window down and I yell things at them like, "You're doing great, sweetie. Love your outfit. You're so smart." It's going to
get very embarrassing very quickly.
Have a great day. But right now, you know what they do? I roll the window down and I'm like, "Elliot, have a great day. I love you. Have fun at Dad's." And he'll turn around and he'll go, "I know, Mom. I love you too. Have a good day." Like he like responds.
Of course.
Elliot stops or Finley stops and like waits for me to roll the window down and then says, "Okay, bye, Mom."
Cute.
It's so cute.
So cute.
I'm going to keep doing that through high school.
Okay.
They're going to hate me.
Do you think you'll get them a car?
I told them that the car Jason has will be their car.
The Honda? The 2007 Honda Civic?
The race car? We tell them
they
it's a
weren't
race
even
car.
Born when that car came out.
That is correct.
Girlie, that's not going to work for us.
It's not going to work. It's truly not going to work. But we will see.
Okay.
We will see how much vehicles cost in whatever year
sure,
they
but
start
they
driving.
need to be able to get around. I just want to make it very clear.
I plan on just like, here's the thing. The day of your dad saying, "Hey, let me take you to my buddy's house because he's getting rid of his Blazer."
Sure.
For $500.
Well, maybe. I don't know. We don't know.
But like, that's how it was feasible for me.
Sure.
Was my dad's friend was getting rid of his old Blazer and it needed cleaned up and some work on it. Cool.
Yeah.
And then another friend was getting rid of a car at one point. Like,
yeah.
Now you go to a used car lot and.
Yeah, I'm for sure not the person to ask about this because my dad pays for my cars. So.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
Thank you, Daddy. Daddy's girl.
Listening.
He's not listening to this. Oh my God.
But if you are, hey.
He's not. Trust. He's not.
All right. Well, I was going to ask more about.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
No. It's fine.
Tangent.
I like where we went with it. I'm going to hold any further questions for today. And I want to move into Pick Your Poison.
Let's do it.
Does that sound good?
Let's do it.
Okay. So, Pick Your Poison, Carla. I'm going to give you 2 questions and they're going to be horrible because we know that they're horrible.
Are they?
They're always like they're 2 bad options. Wait,
oh.
You read first. There you go.
Did you read them already?
Nope.
What does it say?
I don't know. What's it say? Oh, I'm going to hate it. Okay.
No, I feel like this is pretty easy.
It's easy? Okay, let's do it.
Would you rather tongue a sumo wrestler's asshole?
Say that one more time.
Tongue
a sumo wrestler's
asshole.
Okay.
Or start a 1-year sentence in solitary confinement tomorrow.
I'd tongue a sumo wrestler's asshole.
Right?
You'd go into solitary confinement?
Without question.
I have children.
Yeah, I don't. It's only a year.
Listen.
1 year.
I'd tongue an asshole. I'll wash it first, but.
Why do you think that?
Because I'm not tonguing an asshole that I haven't seen get washed.
So then we'll go to jail instead. What are you talking about?
No, I'm going to make sure.
Why?
I'm going to say, sir.
Who says you could do that? You don't get to put the stipulations.
It didn't say that I can't ask him politely to please
It also
go.
didn't say, okay, can I leave my solitary confinement for every day for an hour? Like, what do you
No,
mean?
it says you start 1 year solitary confinement.
Yeah, but like,
it's
do I
very
get breaks?
clear.
I'm giving breaks.
It's very clear.
My
conjugal visits?
Yeah. I'm getting a break. No, I would still probably do that. It doesn't seem that crazy to me. I don't know why.
You could do a year alone.
All
completely alone.
I really think so.
Really?
Yeah.
In the wilderness for $1 million?
Definitely $4 million. You couldn't do it for $1 million? Seriously?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I get
I'm
it,
a
like,
social
for you,
being.
Yeah, you actually couldn't do it now that I'm thinking about it.
Sometimes
like,
I'm an
have
extrovert.
Children, but like, what about when your children are grown? Then would you try it?
Oh, maybe.
A year? So you go
No.
a year without...
No, I couldn't. Oh, are you putting it back? Did we read that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just put it back, so we'll have to find out.
We'll have to find it now. That's fine. All right, Carla. Would you rather?
Would you rather?
Okay.
No sex tapes? No poop?
Okay. I think I know what one you're picking. It's poop and sex.
You're kidding.
It's always.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding. You pick these.
Okay, well, like, what's wrong with me?
I think you pick what you're most horrified with. Okay. Post a picture of each poop you produce on Facebook, or never be able to have sex without a condom ever again.
1,000% picking the sex one.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Of course. Some people think that's the end of the world.
Having sex without a condom?
Like
or having sex with a condom?
With a condom. You know how many people, when I was like
ideal.
dating, like.
Yeah, it's like not a comfortable thing.
Yeah, but like.
No, I shouldn't. I don't know. Sorry. Never mind.
I'm not a penis haver. Like, I don't know what it feels like on that end.
You know what it feels like on your end, though. Yeah, it's like not that.
It's whatever. Like, I would say a lot more, but like.
I know, yeah. Like,
yeah, I'm going to get mine either way. So, yeah. That one for sure.
Yeah, I'm not picking.
Who's
I mean, I guess,
posting a
can
photo
I
of
post it in
every-
like my close friends?
The poop?
Yeah, I would do that.
Every poop you take?
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, just like text us every time.
No, I just like, I'll put it, make a group.
Yeah.
You, Kelsey.
And I don't have to check it.
Yeah, you certainly don't. Block it, in fact. I don't
Start
care.
sending photos back, responses.
Yeah. Actually, I feel like some people would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are people I know in my life that would, if I sent a shit pic, they would send one back.
That's awesome. No questions asked. Just
Yeah.
In the TV show How I Met Your Mother, they used to text each other if they'd go to the bathroom. Like, they would try and produce a picture of what the poop looked like with like letters and numbers and stuff, like a C or a whatever. And they had an episode where they'd like giggle and say, "Oh, Lily's texting from the bathroom," or yeah. Like, who does that?
Who does that?
Who does that?
I actually text in the bathroom.
I text from the bathroom,
Of
yeah,
course.
but like that's the only time I can text without my kids like reading it. So
Sure. Do you text me from the bathroom?
yeah, I leave you audio messages.
Yeah, but not while you're pooping.
Granted, that one day I was like pretty under the weather.
Sure. It just felt like you didn't care enough about me to.
Have you ever sent me one? I send you
I'm
audio
sure.
messages while I shower.
That's true. Same. And I do the same. That's
And
a
then
good
I'm
point.
like yelling at you because I'm like, can you hear me over the water?
Anyways.
All right.
Okay.
Anyways, that's our episode.
Episode 12.
Yeah. My stomach is grumbling. I'm so sorry if it's picking up in the mic.
I didn't hear a damn thing.
Oh my God. It
You're
sounds
just like ratting your snitching on yourself.
It sounds like a
We don't hear
volcano
it.
going off.
Volcano.
Yeah.
A volcano. Really?
That's what I said.
What does a volcano sound like? Huh?
I have no idea.
That's not at all what I would guess.
I've heard them on like watched
Sure.
videos, but I couldn't replicate it.
Oh my God. Okay. You feel like? I don't know. Is it loud? I'm
It's
sure
loud because
yeah.
it's an eruption.
It's that makes sense.
Like it's like popping the cap off of a pop bottle, you
Yeah.
know? anyways. All right.
Okay.
That's our episode.
Thank
I'm
you
done.
so much for tuning in to Make It to Wednesday, a hump day podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Carla.
And I'm Carly.
We will see you next week for episode unlucky number 13. I don't know why I said unlucky.
Yeah.
It could
Do we
be
just
lucky.
skip that number? Do we just go to 14?
Isn't there? Didn't they skip? Like,
I think at
floors?
hotels,
Yes, they do.
right?
Right? Like skip like.
Is that a thing?
Is that not? I feel like I.
Is it always a thing? That's what I want to know.
I don't know that I've been to a hotel that has 13 floors. If I'm being honest, I actually don't know.
We're
That's
gonna
like
do some
that's a very
research.
tall thing, like a very tall building.
Yeah, and I don't want to be past that.
Yeah,
floor, so
put me at like 3. What's your floor level?
1 or 2.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd like 1. I don't know.
When I realize we just wrapped up, and I'm going to say this
Yeah,
anyways.
I'm so sorry.
But in Colorado, Jason and I did get a pretty sweet room in the corner in the city with like a curved window,
Yeah.
and we were really high up, and I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is nice. I think higher up is good for views. I think the first floor is just like a dangerous thing, you know?
It depends. Didn't we have a first floor in Nashville?
We sure did. I was just about to say that. And it felt unsafe.
It
Anyways,
felt unsafe. All right. Well, thank you
so much. Tune in next week, episode 13.
We'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye. And that's a wrap on this week's episode of Make It to Wednesday. We hope we've helped you laugh, think, and maybe even get through a tough moment in your week. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, rate, and leave us a review if you loved hanging out with us. Your feedback keeps us going. Follow us on all of our social media for more behind-the-scenes fun and updates. Got a topic or question you want us to tackle? Slide into our DMs or send us an email at makeitowednesdaypod@gmail.com. Thanks for spending part of your week with us, and until next time, keep pushing through. You're doing great. We'll see you next Wednesday.